All right, it is early August. We're the SmashCastBros. We're sitting here out in the front of my pole barn, Thailand studio, Thailand garage, Thailand bar. SmashCastBros. I'm Ty.
I'm Moo.
I'm Trigger.
And we like to keep it local, keep it cash, and tell the Fed boys to kiss our ass. We just got done talking about EV motorcycles.
EV cars, period, or EV vehicles.
Last episode, yeah.
Yeah, last episode we came off of. Hey, man, you guys know what the difference is between a Harley and a vacuum is?
Where you put the hose?
Where the dirt bag sits.
That one's for you, Richie.
Yeah, that was for you, Richie. And Amber, not really Amber. We like Amber. Richie's fun too.
Or Don.
Or Cal.
Hendrix.
Or Hendrix. Or Hyman.
Or Jamie or Bart or whoever drives a Harley.
Yeah.
I mean, really, Bart's kind of the biggest scum. All right.
No, he's
I want to kick this off with a fun story.
Oh God.
Earlier in the week, Richie on the dock, the old man with the gray hair, he looks like a roadie for the Allman Brothers, right? Am I wrong? He does.
Like I tell you, he looks like the fucking crypt keeper off Tales from the Crypt.
He's so nice, and he shows up to work every day. He works his ass off. For Richie, he works for an old man, but he's got a little issue. He's got a problem with going to estate sales, antique junk store, whatever. He buys, if it's a box for $1, he can't help himself. He bought this box. It's got a bunch of shit in it. Now he's decided he's got to start giving shit away. But anyway, he brings this thing to work. I get to work the other day, go out on the dock, and I'm just opening doors. I wasn't even punched in yet. I'm opening doors because it's hotter than fuck up there.
Why the fuck would you do that and not get paid?
I'm a giver.
I've been
told you fucking
Bend over, Tinker.
I've been told you're a receiver, buddy.
I'm a giver.
I definitely heard receiver.
No.
Amy said something about pegging.
Nope, she did not. Yeah, I pegged her.
She pegged you said?
No. Anyway, Richie goes, dude, Ty, come here. I got to talk to you. He's so excited, right? And he brings up... Anyway, he goes, I got to go to my mailbox. In my mailbox. He runs in there. By then, I'm already helping somebody else stand a skid up because it's a fucking mess. Again, I'm not on the clock yet. I probably should have been because if I got hurt, it would have been a fucking mess. The way our corporation works. Finally, he chases me down on the dock and he brings this thing up and it looks immediately I think roach clip. But then he goes, it's got batteries in it. And I'm like, batteries? And I'm looking at it going, I know what that is. I know what it is, but I don't dare say yet. I got to find out for sure before I tell him. And by then, I dink around a little bit. He shows it to me. I look it over really close. Not like in my lips or nothing. But
Did you test out?
I look it over, dude. I go in the break room. By then, he's already in there asking Ron. Ron, you're a smart guy. You know lots of stuff. And he's showing him, and Ron grabs it right out of his hand. Alan's looking at it. Me and Alan go, wash your hands. And Tommy T's sitting next to me. We're all like, holy shit, what's he talking about, man? And we're all sitting there in this thing, and he walks out on the dock with it. He finally leaves. In the middle of that, I Google vibrating nipple clamps.
He says he Googled it. Let's be honest, it was already open.
As I say, it was saved in the search history.
For you, is that just a penis clamp?
Vibrating nipple clamps.
Is that just a penis clamp?
So I start flicking through the images. Well, I do it, and then it comes up with a bunch of whatever. Yeah. So you hit images, and you start flicking through the images. Oh, yeah, that's what he's got. But he's got, like, the early version, the early, like, maybe the first version. One ever, right? But he's only got one. They come in pairs, apparently, because the little bit of research I did.
Well,
they probably should.
How do you know the lady's shit that he got it from? She didn't have a fucking mastectomy.
Yeah. Maybe she threw the one away because she didn't need it.
She probably hung the one. Never mind. He's only got one in this box somehow. I don't know how. I find out we're laughing our asses off. We're having a good time with it. I'll post the picture that I took of this vibrating nipple clamp that Richie had on our Instagram. So if you want to see what it looks like, this particular one, it'll be on there maybe tonight. We look it up. I'm like, oh my God, right? Finally, somebody else, I think Alan went out and told him, hey, Ty looked up what you had. That's a vibrating nipple clamp. He's embarrassed as hell. So later on that day, I went back for another run or something. And I'm like, hey, you still got that thing? He goes, yeah. And I'm like, go get it. I need a picture of it. Because I'm going to post this on the Instagram, right? And he goes, and I'm like, no, stand with it. I want to get a picture of you and this thing together. And I'll blurt out whatever I got to blur out that can't show, can't show. He goes, no way, man. It's embarrassing. When you guys were laughing at me, I felt about this big. And he's holding his fingers together, right? I felt about this big. And I'm like, why, dude? It's not embarrassing. It's funny that you bought this in a box of shit you had no idea was in there. He goes, well, I'm going to start bringing shit in and giving it away. I got too much shit. Do you need a selfie stick? And I'm like, no. I'll bring you one in anyway. And I'm like, I'll give it to my kids, whatever. I've never had one. I don't know. I'm going to take selfies. Well, I need one for all the fucking rumping I do.
It would be pretty funny if when you came back to ask Richie to get a picture of that nipple clamp, he just reached under his shirt to grab it.
Yeah. Oh, well, batters are dead now. Again. But anyway, I thought that was hilarious. I thought it would make a funny story for this whole thing we do. What else we got? I think I'll post that picture here in a minute. And then we'll post this episode.
Later this week.
All right, what are we, Saturday night, early August, first Saturday in August.
Yep. And the best part of August is if you have historic plates, you can drive whenever you want.
That's right. For your cool cars. We got 3 cars sitting here in the parking lot right here in Thailand with hysterical plates.
There's a fucking IROC over there. It ain't cool.
Well, there's 2 cool cars, and then there's a Ford.
Okay. Okay, buddy.
Hold on, wait. Let's look at displacement. Which one's the smallest? The Mustang?
For size-wise? Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. I mean, really, well, if you go into a group of women and you go, does size matter? What are they going to say?
Yep. I mean,
and then there's Jeremy. Yeah, but I can go really fast.
Yep.
I can finish really fast.
Look, I can get the misery over in 30 seconds.
Or less. But
I'm
not proud.
I got chrome nuts.
I'm sitting here.
Yep.
And I'll tell you what, 83 looks a hell of a lot better than 89. 89 has kind of a foreign car vibe to it on the backside.
It screams Nissan.
It kind of does.
Dude, we're going to get our asses kicked.
It looks like a Datsun. It looks kind of like a Datsun of the same era.
I'll sit here and take it until I start whipping nuts and hit both you motherfuckers.
Well, I mean, it is a Mustang. It's going to wipe.
Exactly.
You might do a donut here, but you'll still take out a crowd next door.
Yeah.
It's got a Yugo feel. We go, they go, it goes. All right.
Rolls can gnarly, buddy. Rolls can gnarly.
What else? Oh,
rolls down one hill can hardly make it up the next.
Yeah, I was in that Mustang the other day. We passed a mailbox that said hill. Barely made it. Okay, another one I'm going to hit on, and then you guys got to have your fun moments. I was in a factory in Grand Rapids that makes these crazy fucking wheels, and these ones need repair, or there's something wrong with them. They want to look at them. Somebody wants to look at them. They're carbon fiber wheels. I don't know if I can post those pictures, but I have some. You've seen them.
Yeah.
They're carbon fiber wheels. They're $12,000 a set. This car that they go on, they're only making $3,300, and it's 2023. You guys want to find out? You guys can ask us on the side. I don't know if we can even talk about it. Probably not, but we're going to talk about it anyway. Yeah. To a limit. 3,300 of them are going to get made. They're super fast. They got carbon fiber wheels. These things are pretty badass. They're $12,000 a set, but if you go to buy them from the dealer, they're like 30 to 40 grand a set.
Yep. So if you buy a set, your salesman gets a free set, and the dealership still makes money.
That's pretty crazy.
Thank you.
That is, but carbon fiber wheels. That's where we're. I guess my whole direction of that story is that's where we're headed. Ultralight wheels.
Ultralight.
At some point, they're going to be. I feel like they're going to be the norm. We're at the leading edge of it. Why? Because they're light. They're light. They're perfectly balanced. The car that they go on is going to get better mileage. It's going to help. Why do they cut?
The amount of potholes Moody fucking hits.
Oh, he's gonna
go fucking broke.
Yeah, no shit, dude. What, in 2 years you fucking destroyed 3 wheels?
And 6 tires.
And you got nothing for that. You got no response.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, because it's fuck heads and TikTok.
No. All right. So carbon fiber, ultralight, all that is the new up and coming thing.
It's not new.
It's getting better.
Back and forth
It's
down to
becoming
Titanic
cheaper.
A few times.
However,
it just floated to the surface.
A set of wheels that a factory, the factory that makes them, gets $12,000 a set.
So one of the cars that uses a lot of carbon fiber in its construction, the Koenigsegg
Agera.
Gemera.
Okay.
Did you hear about that?
No.
It's a hybrid setup. I know, it sounds good. It's a hybrid setup with a V8 engine option, and the electric motor has a total output of 2,300 horsepower,
Holy
and it's a 4-seater. It's a 4-seat
Four-seater
hypercar.
or 4 doors?
4-seater.
Well,
2 doors.
if it had 4 doors, it could be
More horse.
It's a 2-door,
Well.
but those are really long doors.
Huh.
They have to go up because there ain't no way you're going to open those in a parking lot.
Okay. So the Z28
Ain't
you
no way
drive,
you're parking that fucker in a regular parking lot if you own that fucking car. That's a
I know.
fucking $3.4
Look
million
at the
car.
size of those doors, though.
go
Reminds
take
me
a
of
tape
the yellow
measure of them
Mustang.
Z28 doors.
Oh, I know. They are outrageously
All
long.
right, I had 3
Fucking
of them.
Mustang doors are freaking stupid long too.
So,
Now let's have a dick measuring contest with these doors.
I'm
later.
going to win.
Finally, there's gonna be a tape. Finally, there's gonna be a tape measure in this place that goes over 2.5 inches.
We might have to really pull on the tape measure to get it out that far, though.
It kind of. I know mine's not.
I'm going to win that one.
I think you are. The 3rd gen Camaro's got doors that are just like a fucking semi-trailer.
Outrageously long.
Yeah.
And they don't have those trick hinges that make them not open so far. Like they got a second bend in them. No.
Is that the part that doesn't come around and hit crowds, or?
No. Wow. It's a Camaro, so it doesn't hit crowds. But so last week I was doing my thing, doing deliveries. Went to a food factory, we'll say. Nice try, though. Went to a food factory. And they basically, the stuff wasn't ready yet. Said, hey, can you come back later? I said, all right, I'll be back in about half an hour. Dude was surprised when I showed up half an hour later.
I'm gonna go poop.
Showed up half hour later. He's like, oh, you weren't lying. I was like, well, I said half an
You
hour.
fucking said, yeah.
Come inside. He said, well, we're almost done. They were still boxing stuff up. And I said, well, I got a couple other things I can do. I can come back. They asked, can you come back later? And I said, well, I got a couple things I can do close by. How late are you actually here? And he said 5. Okay, I can be back about an hour.
About 5.
Oh, no, I said about an hour, which would be about 4 o'clock.
All right.
So he said, well, if you can do that, I'll give you a bag of pancake mix. Shit, okay. So I jet out the door, and my fat ass skipping them. I'm just thinking about pancake mix. Hop in the truck. I go do the other stops.
He's never gonna be a skinny man.
No.
I come back in, go up to the door. Guy comes in, opens it. He's like, perfect timing or something. They just got done wrapping it. get everything started. He's like, yeah, I got your bag of pancake mix over there.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't give a fuck about your freight. Where's the
25-pound
pancakes?
fucking bag of pancake mix.
You know, realistically, I don't care that much about pancake batter. It's just I got the freight, and that's all that matters. He comes around.
I call bullshit.
He comes around the corner with a 5-pound bag of pancake mix. Dude, how the fuck am I going to get through 5 pounds of pancake mix?
I feel like that's a...
Your mouth.
yeah, I feel like
And
that's a
your
pretty
stomach.
quick
One
job.
at a time.
Dude, you guys were freaking criticizing and ridiculing me last week for sitting here on the podcast snarfing a freaking package of bacon.
Box.
Hold on, wait,
You ate a
wait,
box of
wait,
hold
fucking
on.
bacon.
What were you telling me over there about how fast you consumed that bacon?
Shut up.
Okay.
Don't judge me.
No, Ty, you weren't there. He said he'd grab a box on his way to work.
You don't have any of that left?
Don't you fucking judge me.
Are you kidding me? That
Don't
was a
judge me.
huge box
Don't-
of fucking
It's
Don't
been
judge
a
me. Shut
week.
up.
In a week, he killed 12 boxes of pre-cooked bacon.
Shut up. Don't you judge me.
I will judge you.
I gave away to Amy's dad a couple.
You fucking what?
I gave some
Shut
to
your
Amy's
fucking
dad.
pie hole.
Dude, you ate all that? Okay.
food.
What do you? How many? What
It's
do you,
bacon.
Did you live like 6 miles away? Right.
Yeah.
I heard your arteries. Shut.
Hold on. He said he eats a box of bacon on the way to work, and then when he comes home at night, he eats another box.
You don't have any left?
I have like 2 boxes.
So
Okay.
another day. You have another day of bacon left.
You said I ate 1 in the morning and 1 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
That's
There was
12
two.
hours.
There was 12 boxes, so I have 2 boxes left for Monday.
Anyway, you guys so today I'm like, I couldn't
Jesus
figure out how to get this
Christ.
shit cooked. I could cook it 10 seconds at a time. Wasn't working. Rubbery, nasty.
Why
Today,
were you cooking it?
microwaving it.
Why? I pull that shit right out of the bag of
pre-cooked.
Scarfits.
Just eat it.
No.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Nope.
Yes.
Take that whole fucking box, open the plastic shit, throw the bacon and the wax paper on a paper plate, microwave for 1.5 minutes. Dude, it's fucking perfect. Today, I'm like, I should have tried that first.
I had one slice out of that first box he tore into the day I gave him that case. And it was actually pretty good as it is. Why are you nuking it?
Oh, I'm burning it. I'm
Speaking
burning
of
it.
smoothie, do you have any left?
No. If I'd have known you
Can
were
you
going to
get
eat
any
it
more?
that goddamn fast, I'd have grabbed more. But I didn't think you'd be that much of a fat ass. Jesus Christ.
It's bacon. Bacon goes with everything. Everything.
It is the candy of meat.
You're fucking right.
It
It
goes
is
with a
candy.
hospital trip.
Well, like I said, I'm pretty sure I heard your arteries slam shut.
I don't
What were
care.
you
It was
on?
still tasty.
Beyond bacon, you were pancake mix.
Yeah.
Dude.
5-pound bag.
See, and if
Sitting
I'd
on
have
my
got
counter.
that, I could have done some fucking
You would have got a
bacon,
straw.
bacon
No,
in
no.
fucking pancake batter. And
He
fucking
would have
make-
put
bacon
the
pancakes.
bacon inside of the pancakes.
Damn right.
Oh,
I mean, it doesn't
no,
sound
no,
horrible.
Drizzle some maple
With
syrup
eggs?
on it, some butter. Oh God.
Okay, so I'm going to throw this out here. Maybe rub it in your faces because I talk and I brag, right? Amy made breakfast for lunch today, like 2:30 before you guys got here.
So
It
basically,
was
when
so
you
good.
two were
Hash browns, ham, bacon.
You ate something
eggs.
other than fucking lunch meat
Dude.
and mac and cheese cups.
It was pretty good. It was pretty good. I'm a sucker.
Microwave
I'm a
Jimmy
sucker
Dean
for breakfast.
sandwiches.
I'm a sucker for breakfast.
Oh, so am I. That's why I like bacon.
Well,
I like
no, I
bacon
think you
too,
hate
but
it.
not
As
two
fast,
sleeves
as
a
fast as
day.
you went through it, I feel like you got a pretty big hatred going on.
Dude, breakfast food in my house, it's the fucking god of everything. I
feel like
any
summer
given
sausage
day-
wouldn't last in your presence.
Any given day, there's 8 to 10 dozen eggs in my fridge.
And
And we'll go through that in a month.
let's jump on the side
8
by
to 10
side. You can
dozen
go
eggs
cook
a
them
month.
up for us.
Bacon doesn't last in the fucking house. Fried potatoes, pancakes, shit. We have freaking boxes and boxes of fucking pancake mix, all different fucking kinds. Shit, there's pre-made breakfast burrito freaking filling in the fucking freezer. All I gotta do is thaw it out, put it in the microwave, shove it in the freaking
Burrito filling?
yeah.
Isn't that taco meat?
No, breakfast burrito filling.
So chorizo.
So
and
add
eggs.
Chorizo, eggs, meat, cheese. Or chorizo, eggs, potatoes, cheese.
I'm about to say chorizo, egg, meat. Isn't chorizo?
Anyway, yes. It's all prepackaged. We freaking made a bunch of it, froze it, stuck it in the fucking freezer. We pull it out of there, nuke it for a minute, shove it in a fucking tortilla, and scarf it the fuck down.
It's one way to do it.
I feel like food doesn't stand a chance in his presence.
No, it doesn't.
I had
Like,
carrot.
eat
I had
like
carrot.
food.
I had like a handful of carrots for dinner tonight, so the liquor's going to my head pretty fast. What else were we?
Well, it's because you're a picky eater, and they didn't have mac and cheese.
Well, they had Doritos, but I didn't touch them.
Wow.
You
I
notice
can't
he
believe
left.
it either.
You watching your figure?
Well, I'm watching it grow.
He left so he could come over and get a fucking mac and cheese cup.
No,
Yeah.
I came over to finish the fucking job we had tonight.
And yet we showed up, and not much was done.
And the union finally came and sat in the office chairs.
Hey, it's not my fault you don't want to pay your dues.
I paid. Well, I gave him his money.
Get
back.
your time in,
I gave him his
bitch.
money back.
Get your time in.
Yeah,
Seniority.
but I pay nothing for health insurance.
Well, I got that Teamster pension. That's why Yo's the best place to work.
That's as good as the ink.
Do this whole yellow thing. It's okay. So I
It's
heard
still got a lot of stink to it.
I heard a conspiracy
Hear
theory.
that, Harley?
Oh, drink.
I'm still counting that. Yeah.
Harley, drink.
So I heard a conspiracy theory that Jesus Christ.
He's still ripping.
Well, yeah, he's still trying to get up to
He's
25.
in like fourth gear. And he's only doing like 20.
So, heard a theory that Yellow ceased operations and they're moving all their assets, trailers, tractors, whatever, all those 95 Volvos they own, and they're transferring them
They
to
were
their...
the fucking Lister stick.
They're transferring all their assets to the Yellow logistics side, which is the non-union side. Hold on.
The yellow one.
Their 3PL side.
Jesus.
The logistics side, which is non-union, and they have to cease operations for 6 months to get rid of the union. And the theory is that they're going to launch again without the union.
They can get bought out and reorganized.
No one's buying that piece of shit company.
There's a huge group of attorneys, H something group, anyway, that has bought up all the stocks because stocks tanked down to like 30 cents a share, right?
All I can think is this fucking whole yellow YRC, USF Holland, whatever thing wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for these fucking aliens that they're talking about on fucking Capitol Hill or
Well,
whatever.
that and the global warming.
Well,
Every excuse we can think of, I mean, but there's a big group of attorneys that went out and bought stocks, and they're going to try to refurbish this whole company. If they can't,
you're going to have to
They're-
can
when-
all
when-
that management.
yes. If it doesn't happen, when they sell all the assets, the trucks, the trailers, the dollies, the equipment, the high-lows, whatever, they're the first ones paid, and they're going to make money.
So
It's
by-
smart. It's smart.
So by no means am I pro-union, but in this case, the management of that company was total piles of shit.
Oh, 100%.
Every time
People
they
that pay
got a
attention,
bailout,
there's people that just go home and don't care and they don't pay attention. They think, I'm union, I'm protected. They're not. But
well,
the people that pay attention know that the CEOs paid themselves big.
they got that bailout, and the execs got bonuses. And congratulations, you keep your job for another couple of years. Come on. When they got that government bailout, every other LTL company couldn't stop the freight flowing in. They could not stop making money. And yet Yellow couldn't turn a profit.
Good point.
Something's going on here.
That's a pretty good point. You're
That
right.
The whole thing is stinky. All the management of that company needed to go decades ago.
They bonus themselves because it doesn't matter. The CEOs have already bonused themselves enough to live on the rest of their lives. So what do they give a shit?
That's why they were okay with shutting down operations.
Right. They
Fuck
can
that
retire
company.
now. They could have
Yeah.
retired years ago. But they're like, well, the government's going to keep paying us. They're just going to keep paying us. They're waiting for another bailout. Give us another bailout, we'll bonus ourselves again. And you guys just keep doing it.
Yeah, but luckily the Teamsters were playing hardball with them and said, no, we're not bailing you out again. We want all that stuff we gave back, all the concessions, we
$11
want it back.
I think I seen an article that said $11 an hour.
Yeah, the union finally wanted
can't
it all
afford that.
back. They can't. But part of that is because they've gone through and undercut everybody else's prices.
Did they though? Because if they undercut everybody's prices, nobody else will be moving anything.
Well, they would, because Yellow keeps damaging freight. Yellow was the worst. So one day I picked
Well, the guy
up.
that was here today, they do two trailer swaps a day, up until they call him and says, "We're coming to get our equipment. Can you help us out?"
So one day I went to the Army Reserve Center up in Walker
You did?
when I worked with you
Oh, okay.
to do a pickup. God, I wish that would be the easiest money in the world from where I am now. But, and I was talking to him, and I saw freight for YRC, and as you're supposed to do as a company, man, you say, I'll take that for you now. I'm already here.
I'll get it off your hands, and we'll get it there in one piece.
And that way you don't have to hang around wait for another truck. Oh, no, it's government contract. Okay, I can't really refute that. Well, then he decided that he would regale me with stories of YRC's incompetence in the past. They shipped the transmission from Grand Rapids to somewhere in Ohio. I don't remember where. 2 weeks later, it still hasn't arrived in Ohio. So they call up YRC like, hey, where is this transmission? They found it in Washington State.
Other side of the country.
Well, think of how YRC's line haul runs. They don't do the hub and spoke operation like a lot of LTL carriers do, which is, by the way, if you don't know, that's what we do. Less than truckload or less than logical. They don't do, shut up, wiretap. They don't do the hub and spoke like we do, like a lot of companies do.
Really?
They do point-to-point regional style. So the driver hops in a truck and they go bouncing between terminals and they come back at the end of the week. They start Sunday night / Monday morning, however you want to count that. And then they do a giant loop and they make their way back by the end of the week.
I guess I still don't understand how they work, but I'm impressed with how, like, me and Trigger work for a company, and you got a skid going to California, we can get it there in 3 days, 3 business days. Yellow can't. Nobody can do that. It crushed the other parcel of our company
Segment, yeah.
segment. That's just killing them. But 3 days for a tenth of the price, really. But anyway,
Yeah, but
And
but-
it
and-
gets
I guess I don't
touched.
understand how the YRC thing works, but it doesn't matter. They crushed themselves really, for this.
There's another
Podcasting.
yellow company, yellow in color trucks company, that does the same kind of operation, where their line haul is more of a regional style than a home daily style.
really,
They can't
Yeah.
get. Dude, it's going to take them 2 weeks to get across country.
Well, it depends. If the guy goes from, say, Grand Rapids to somewhere in Chicago, and it gets offloaded there, and then someone there, one of their line haul guys passing through there, picks it up on his way heading west, then they can probably still do it in 4 days. But the big difference is, with how many trucks they have out there, is the driver isn't home every day like we are. They're out for a week at a time.
Really?
Yeah.
I think there's. Does it start with an E or a C?
E.
Okay.
They're out for a week at a time.
Yep.
I think they just do a giant loop, moving freight around.
That's crazy.
It's ridiculous, but that's the way they do it. I don't know all the intricacies because I haven't had a chance to learn the intricacies.
I'm sure there's rhyme to the reason, right?
I'm sure they've had their fucking pencil pushers, penny pinchers, all that shit. Try and figure it out, and that's the best way that works for them.
Margin that makes sense to them.
Like they might have, say, a Grand Rapids driver go down to Chicago and then out, I don't know, halfway across the country and then work his way back around. They might have figured out a way to get that done. I don't know the intricacies. But either way, there are several different ways to do a line haul operation. Hub and spoke is just one of them.
Right.
But YRC and USF Holland, I think, do the regional style instead of hub and spoke.
USF was regional by name.
Yeah. Well, regional coverage, but
maybe
they're line
we should
haul.
start a whole nother second thing that is just evolved around LTL.
Not tonight.
No, not tonight, but maybe
Some other time, yeah.
whatever. Maybe
Well,
we could make a whole thing of that.
See, but
If
that
you
would be
wanna-
on you guys because I don't know the whole.
You kind of do.
Well, if you want to hear about that, shoot us an email or a message on Insta, SmashCastBros@gmail.com, or just SmashCastBros on Insta.
Are we cutting at a 30-minute mark or what?
Yeah, we can. But
What other funny stories we got? What did you guys
Got
have?
anything
What
funny?
happened to you guys this week that's funny as shit? Let me go through my photos. Maybe I got some. Dude.
Funny, I got
the Richie
nothing.
thing with the fucking vibrating nipple rings.
I had that Tesla pull up behind me. I was at the freaking stoplight out here. I had my truck.
Yeah.
No, I took off from there, blowing black smoke, and the Tesla driver stayed there and kind of pulled off the side of the fucking road until my fucking smoke cleared. Still drove down the side of the road until all of it cleared and got back out in the fucking lane and followed me. He didn't want to get any of that freaking black smoke in his freaking, I don't know, batteries or something in the Tesla.
he didn't want to get any carbon on his carbon-rich vehicle.
Yeah, that'd be
Something
bad.
like that. Carbon or coolant or something. Whatever.
Let's go with the coolant. Let's go with the fucking.
Well, you know when the coolant is dripping out.
Wow. Thanks, buddy. Do I owe you anything for the rust proofing?
He figured out the right distance to stay back so you get the ultimate in waffle smell.
Other than that, if you couldn't tell, if you look at our Instagram page, somebody decided to stop by
Trigger
my
Land.
place last night and decided to try and rump some vehicles. Well, he got it back tenfold today.
I did.
And
I
I
did.
pretty much ran around his property with my freaking pants down, putting my fucking ass crack on every fucking vehicle and steering wheel he had. So,
Dude, I'm surprised you pulled your pants up between them with how fast you were getting to them.
dude, I'm fat. You know how it is to fucking run around with my fucking
I mean,
waist around my freaking legs?
I still don't think it's nearly as funny as when I do it.
I think it's funnier.
Yeah, the whole rumping thing.
Especially when you were doing work and we were sitting there and I was helping him post it.
I was running to get parts.
You know, there's only one picture in that post that I made earlier that wasn't as of today, but that was the day that your dad brought his brand new
It
Corvette
had like
home.
5 fucking miles.
Yeah, it
on
had 5 miles from the dealership here, and I did it right in the fucking driveway with his freaking back turned to the car as he was over there
standing
running his mouth.
3 feet away from me.
Yep.
That's how
Well, hold
that's
on.
how blind he is.
Our friend down in Florida,
Oh yeah.
he helped me out one day. You were standing in your driveway, and
Oh,
I
yeah.
got his help. I walked into the garage, and I started putting my ass on stuff, and he took the picture for me. You were standing in the driveway. Plain sight. All you had to do was look up from your phone.
Oh, We did that one for Hendricks in here just before he went to Florida.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
His freaking
You haven't
car, his
posted that
freaking
picture yet.
his wife's Jeep was
I
up
did.
on the hoist.
I thought I did.
climbed my ass up on the freaking hoist.
No. Because he had other stuff going on, you decided not to pile on.
Oh, I
Oh,
think
he was going through hell. I guess it's time to
Post
I gotta
that.
find it. Shit, I gotta find it.
Yeah, it's been a while.
I
It's been
think
a
you
while.
posted it.
No.
I thought I did.
I think you posted the one of me. You didn't post the one of you.
Well,
I thought we posted something
I don't
else.
remember.
people want my ass on stuff.
This Jeep is up in the air on a 2-post, and they set up some milk crates, and they climbed up just to rump this car while it's up in the air. Probably, 4 feet off the ground?
5 or 6.
It was
We
at
were
least
doing
6,
fucking
dude.
brakes on
It
it.
was way up
Hendricks
there.
had to run over to the freaking parts store and get a tool. Like, perfect.
The fucking step stool setup that I got wasn't enough. It was a ladder we had to use to get up there. It was
Yep.
up there so high. Anyway, when I started with Jamie's truck, you and me went over to get your truck
Yeah.
from Jamie's house over in Lakeshore, Holland. It was the first thing I ever rumped. And I put my bare it was the first thing I ever put my bare ass on.
Was that his old red freaking Duramax?
No, it was
or was
black
that his
Dodge.
Okay.
Black Dodge Cummins. Put my ass
He
on.
was pissed.
Since then,
Was he?
there's
Oh, yeah.
since then
I never heard.
Oh, yeah.
There's
He wasn't
photos of
happy
every
'cause He let
freaking-
me park the truck there while I was trying to get a different living situation where I could actually have vehicles. And he was nice enough to let me park it there. And how did I repay it? You put your ass on his truck.
Big deal. It turned into a whole fucking Rumptum thing. Get on Instagram and hit in hashtag Rumptum. There's probably, dude, I mean, we've all rumped stuff. Now we've all rumped stuff.
Each other's stuff.
Yeah, I mean, Hendrix fucking thing. I mean, everything. If I would have been able to today, I would have got that other Jeremy's truck today. I absolutely was planning on
Dude,
it.
I'm
I was
actually
planning on it,
I'm
but I
quite
never got a
impressed
chance.
last night that you got my fucking mud truck.
Huh?
I said,
Well,
I'm quite impressed
hold on.
last night you got my mud truck.
I did.
He was
I had to
really
climb up there.
working
Oh,
to get up
I
there.
could see he was.
Amy's
I
like,
could
you
see he
got
was.
this. She was taking the pictures. You
Like,
got this. Just
braced
get
up
there. Come on.
against the white truck just to get high.
I was quite impressed that it took you so long to get the mud truck. But every other freaking vehicle you've done, you did the bumper that one day and I come out of the house throwing shit at you.
Dude, you could have climbed up, put your ass on the steering wheel of the mud truck.
I probably not. Well, after seeing the photos today of my shit, now I'm gonna. I'm fucking gonna. That's my number one goal in life. All of a sudden, fuck.
Hence, tomorrow I'm going to go wrap poison ivy around the steering wheel of my mud truck. We're going to see how that treats you, buddy.
Oh, that is miserable. Oh, poison ivy sucks.
Doesn't bother me.
Oh, shit.
You'd be
Are you
walking
sleeping?
around fucking just scratching your ass.
I'll be rubbing it
Fucking-
out of your fucking toolbox.
You'll be like the fucking dogs with shit hanging off your butthole, dragging it across the fucking lawn.
So basically, like he does now anyway.
Yeah, pretty much.
What other funny stories happened this week? We gotta keep track of this shit better. Moody bought us some fans. Last episode sucked because of the squirrel cage behind me.
Big wind. It felt great.
Oh yeah, it worked. It did its job. You
So-
guys kept your guys' smoke out of my face.
Funny shit. I talked about what we did last night. Ty actually finally put some freaking man hours into some shit in his garage and did the brakes on my car while I stood around
Hold
and
on.
watched him because
Man,
that was a nice change.
Oh
hours?
yeah, Jeremy basically stood there with a flashlight.
Hold on.
Fucking
Man hours?
Okay.
Man,
Human being hours.
Person hours.
There you go.
No. I was trying to
I don't-
ask.
I don't even
Are you
remember what
really
his-
going to use the term man to describe Ty?
I don't know what his pronouns are right now.
Well, that's
They
She
change day
and
to day.
it's a
I am
felony
the she
now.
it.
It's felony now.
I'm about to go.
$10,000 fine.
I'm about to go grab a 1-year-old's wiener here in a minute. I gotta piss again. What else we got going on? You guys had that. What funny? Oh, you had somebody key a fucking truck in your parking lot.
Yeah, but we're not going to talk about that until that's all settled.
Dude, nobody listens to this shit. It's just us having fun. But no, you're right. I get it. You had to have something crazy happen.
No, I mean, we've been working 12, 13 hours. We had a guy punch in.
Now that's
I
funny
get
right
crazy
there.
shit all day long.
All right,
I need to
so-
start keeping better track.
He's
of
putting 13, 14 hours in. He's claiming he's working. That funny. That's
So-
funny. That is freaking hilarious
I
right
seen
there.
you sweat today.
What? With how nice today is?
I think I see you sweat every weekend, but you just
Dude,
sweat.
he sweats every time he walks away from his AC machine.
Yeah,
right.
he's right.
By the way, at some point, I do need to fix the blend door in that car. Because when it gets warmed up, it gets fucking hot.
I think you got this.
I think what he
I think
needs to
he's
do
got
is
this.
seems it's all freaking hillbilly redneckish shit on a fucking IROC anyway. Generator in the fucking back, knock out the back window, build a wall, put a fucking house air conditioner in the freaking back thing. There you go. There's your fucking AC.
No.
He's jealous. You basically got a big block compared to his.
Yeah.
A big block. A fucking big block. Oh, holy shit. No, that's fucking hilarious.
So many cubes.
Oh, fucking A.
Well, one of
he
these cars.
he sounds pretty pissy about
One of
it.
these cars is a sleek race car, and the other is a Mustang.
It's crowd control.
It's a Datsun. Let's be honest,
Dude, you ever seen
It's basically a 4-cylinder.
you ever seen an average man driving a fucking MG midget convertible?
yeah.
That's what you look like driving that fucking Camaro with the fucking T-tops. You got your fucking bald-ass forehead sticking out above the fucking T-top going down the damn road.
Wait, did you just call him bald?
Yes.
Pot? Meat
Okay.
kettle?
I did
Are you
say-
fucking
And
kidding
skillet. And skillet.
Your receiving airline is pretty bad, buddy.
me? Dude, you got a Friar Tuck patch going.
Okay. I'm proud of that motherfucker. You know what that's caused from, right? You know what causes that, right?
Clutch brakes.
Yeah.
too many
the underside
U-turns
of a desk.
Too many U-turns under the sheets, buddy. Too many U-turns under the sheets.
Good for Mark. And who was before him?
Oh,
I don't remember his name.
I don't know. Who's that? Peter Griffin.
Oh, yeah, Pete. Yeah. There's your Friar Tuck patch, bitch.
Yeah.
Probably. To be fair, he probably has that from hitting his head doing all those clutch brakes.
Possible. And if it would have been from Pete, it would have been from a fupa.
Pete standing there with his
Kind of
front
like Moody
hanging out.
sitting over here.
Oh, dude.
He's got to lift his
Fucking
fupa up
Pete.
to find his pecker.
Oh, gross.
Fucking Pete. I was at
this
when I lived in
guy.
Granville, I was at a Chipotle
Meyer or
one day.
whatever. Didn't you see his dad or some shit at a Meyer?
Oh, no.
No, when I was at a Chipotle in Granville one day, getting some food on my way home, back when I worked on the dock, he was sitting there eating, and I was standing in line waiting to get my food.
By himself?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was fucking tired after a long day. He just comes over and starts fucking talking to me. I'm
Your
like,
part-time job?
hold
Man, I work 5.5
Hold
hours
on.
a
I
day.
had 2 part-time jobs at the time.
It was a lot of work moving that weight around.
No, he was never that big.
No, true. I'll give you that.
But I was sitting there waiting for my food to get done, and he just makes his way over and starts talking to me like we're old friends. First of all, dude, I didn't like you that much when
Was
I
that
worked
before
with
or
you.
after Tori fucking lashed him with a strap?
He came within like 8 inches of his foot with a strap, and it broke his foot.
Broke his fucking ankle, dude. Anyway, go ahead.
No, it was one of the times he was out for something stupid. Came over, started talking to me like we're old friends, and I'm like, cool, yeah, great. Just trying to cut the conversation off. He was not getting the hint. I'm like, well, I gotta go.
Your wife called me. She is over. Your bullshit is not working.
Lois called.
Oh, that's awesome.
Stewie needs picked up from school.
Oh,
Shit.
God.
Well,
We got no more fun stories.
you got
really.
anything fun, Jeremy?
We gotta
I don't
start
think so.
keeping track of our dumbass shit that happens all week.
That's all we ever do is dumbass shit.
I mean, he's got.
I got life pretty well dicked. So,
You get.
You mean you've been pretty well dicked?
wow, you fucking good. I got life pretty well licked. Yeah. Go ahead and lick
sure.
me. Go ahead and lick
Sure.
me.
You've
Go ahead and
licked,
lick me.
you've licked a lot of
Go ahead and
dicks.
lick me. Go ahead and lick me.
You've licked a lot of dicks.
There we
your
go.
life.
Go ahead and lick me, you fucks.
That's how you get the runs you get.
Well, you know, I hope one day your governor gets all these damn roads fixed so we don't have to sit in construction all the time.
That's
He's just
probably
pissed
not-
because he just put new tires on there. He fucking hit a pothole.
No, not yet.
Okay, tomorrow he'll hit a pothole and fucking bust a tire.
No, it'll be Monday when I drive back into Lansing. Somehow the state capital has the shittiest roads around.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. That stretch.
Except for that weird stretch between the Capitol building and Whitmer's mansion.
Yeah.
Those roads are pristine.
Well, and then up to her summer cottage up in Petoskey or
Yeah.
Traverse City or whatever.
All those roads are perfect. Mm-hmm. No. But, to be fair, she did say she wanted to fix the damn roads, and she is fixing them. All at the same time. There is not a goddamn road. By the way,
Prior to election.
96 yesterday, westbound I needed through M99 area was down to one lane at around rush hour on a Friday night.
Oh shit! You know what? They start construction freaking Monday morning on 96,
Which section?
going west from like Lowell to M6.
Oh, fucking A. Hopefully to add a lane, because that section
No, they
needs
won't
it.
add a fucking lane.
Fuck's sake.
Starts the 6th or the 7th or something. Well, down to fucking
Dude.
one lane. I don't know if it's westbound, eastbound, both ways, whatever.
Either way, that section of road has so much traffic on it. It's
From
gonna
Lowell to
suck.
M6 sucks.
It's gonna be fugly.
That section of highway, I've been saying for a long time, needs a third lane. But they'll never do it. Because Whitmer doesn't use that section of road.
To be honest, from Alpine on 96, from Alpine to somewhere down by the armpit of the fucking world, Detroit, 96 needs 3 lanes each way.
No.
Yes.
Okay, so for normal traffic from M6 to Lowell, that section is always busy, but as soon as you get past Lowell, highway clears right
No.
out.
Negative, Ghost Rider.
It always did when I was driving.
Negative. From Lake Odessa exit to M6 every morning, every night, it's a jam-packed shithole freaking mess.
Take off earlier. Get out
Well,
of
that's
bed.
your fault for getting stuck behind Ty.
Yeah.
Uh,
Dude, you know, back to the thing I brought up. I'm going to start pit maneuvering these motherfuckers.
no.
You get out in that fucking left lane,
What?
and you're not freaking
No.
doing 85, 90 mile an hour, I'm going to pit maneuver your
I don't have
ass.
to worry about it. You're still in bed.
Okay. But I still make it to work on time. Dude, I woke up at 6:33 one day this week. I still got to work 2 minutes before I needed to.
I don't know how.
Easy, triple digits, buddy, triple digits.
No, you mean 72?
But yeah, no shit.
072.
All right,
3 digits,
if
triple
we're
digits.
out
Yeah,
of
yeah,
if we're
yeah.
out of funny stories and fun stuff, let's cut it.
Cut it?
Yeah.
All right, sir.
What are we doing?
Well,
Dude.
we're going to cut it, and I guess call it a night. And I guess with that being said,
Dude,
here's to those that wish us well. All the rest can go to hell.
Dude, I wish you would stop rubbing your stomach like that.
Dude,
Well, we said bacon.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about freaking breakfast food since we talked about it. You guys
He's
keep
gonna get
freaking
up and look at your bacon when you're walking away.